What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Be My Horde. This is a game that got shown to me on Steam? Steam, yeah. Basically, it got recommended to me on Steam. It looked like something right up my alley, so I thought, you know what? Yes. Let's hold to necromance. It's just the A button in this case. Alright. Also, everyone, do me a favor.
Welcome, Pawn.
Hi there. Do me a favor. In the very beginning of this video, write a comment of your favorite, let's call it, your favorite school of magic. In this case, like necromancy, elements, or specific elements, or I don't know what other things, pyromancy, ferromancy, yeah, shape changing. What would be your like school of choice, magic school of choice? And I'm not talking Hogwarts, I'm talking like magic art. Which kind of magic would you prefer? Now, this game, from what I can tell and what you probably can tell, you are a necromancer, this big woman in the middle, and every time I kill someone, I can then raise them from the dead because of, you know, you guessed it, necromancy. Now I leveled up, so let's see. Swift Decay. Corrupting a tree grants a short burst of speed. I would assume that's when I run past a tree and it just withers. Great Plague. Old gravestones appear on the map. They may contain various units. That sounds interesting. Circle of Death. Summoning circles that attract enemies and allow the horde to grow. Huh.
I like it.
Let's see what that actually does. I mean, I can guess, but I would assume it's a...
Peasants are getting angry.
It's whoa. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, so I wanna murk as many enemies as possible to gain as many, oh shit, underlings as possible. To then get more.
Until next
Wow. Yeah, shouldn't have attacked the big group, I guess, but they were running at me, so whatever. We unlocked a new skin. Alright. We unlocked some stuff. Okay, we need 666 souls for that. I mean, of course we do. Unveil your unholy deeds. What is that? Unlocks new outfits for Moriana. That's us, probably. Etched here are the names of the best minions. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. You know what? Let's just read. Why? Okay. Let's just read, or I let you read. Wow, the mouse just keeps snapping back into the middle of everything. Whatever. Alright. So we got the... Oh, team pets. That's always good. And it even tells which one... I mean, Nico is a beagle, Kofi is a Labrador, and then we got dog. Bailey is a dog. I would assume it's a, like, I have no idea what it's called. Resurrect 2 minions at once. Ooh, yes please. We have 17 souls.
My zombie hunt is multiplying faster than rabbits in springtime.
Oh, dang. Okay, so it's a classic roguelite where you play, double your max health. I don't think we can do that. Enter to start your next crusade soon. I just wanna see. Okay. Oh, that's some. What's the word I'm looking for? Achievement stuff, and probably gives us something. I don't know. Let's just start. Okay, we can now increase our necromancy speed. That's good. So yeah, we just start a new round. We kill more people, more enemies, make him into our horde, and then just start the same procedure every single time again. Same procedure as last run, same procedure as every run. I would assume that, like, in the beginning, yes, there's only farmers, but later on, there's probably, I would assume, like, knights, archers, stuff like that, different kinds of enemies to then resurrect. What do they remind me of? Cardboard animations, that's it. I'm not saying anyone ripped off anyone or whatever, but the way that the enemies look and kind of fall down remind me very much of cardboard animations. If you don't know that YouTube channel, go watch it. It's great animations. Deadly Aura surrounds Moriana and deals spell damage to all enemies in its range. I always love auras like that. Swift decay, short speed. Some of the urns heal Moriana and her minions, increase the number of urns on the map. Good, but no, I want the aura. Okay, it's a very small aura. I wanted to say short aura, but that's not necessarily true. It's short aura. Small aura. I said I wanted to say short, and that's not correct. So let's say short again. Like, sure. Learn to talk, Cactus. Learn to talk.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable.
Okay. I will just maybe stand kind of in them because of my aura. Yes, I do take damage. Okay, speed up. Speed dust. Okay, so we got tier 1, and single perk. I would assume single perk just means like, what's the word? It's a unique spell, probably. We're gonna go with the Circle of Death, the Summoning Circle. I don't know what exactly that is. By the way, options, do we have... With audio fully up. I feel like it's a bit low, so I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Love that they put subtitles here. I think that's also voice volume, yeah. So I like I like the settings in this game, which is not always a given. But generally any game with voice acting, in my opinion, needs subtitles. And not just because it's like inclusive to people who have hearing disabilities or a hard time just reading or like listening to multiple things at once, but just in general, because it's just very much way easier to get everything, to understand everything and hear everything when you have the chance to listen to it and read it. So generally, any game that has voice acting but doesn't have subtitle options, like, I don't get why.
New toys are delivered straight to me.
Dwarves with axes. Come on. Okay, these are probably way stronger than the regular farmers that we have. I wonder, like, I know that, that Vampire Survivor has these like groups of enemies that just run from one side of the screen to the other, and basically if you wanna destroy them, you have to be quick about it. And after that, every single other like bullet heaven roguelike or roguelite got the... Okay, that summoned... Did that summon these guys? I think it did. Every other bullet heaven roguelite that I played afterwards had those as well. I wonder if that is actually like a Vampire Survivors thing that just... It was in the game, so everyone else copied it, because I mean, let's face it, games like this... I'm not saying that every roguelike is a copy of Vampire Survivors, but Vampire Survivors showed... Oh, damn, we need something to heal. Showed something that works, and other people just took it. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Ooh, that's even better. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. Like, I'm not gonna dwell on that, because no matter how I'm talking right now, I feel like it sounds like I'm talking bad about it, which is definitely not my intent. I love games like this, and I mean, if the formula works, of course people will use the formula themselves, and I mean, I enjoy it because I play games like that. So if they have familiar things, of course I like that, because I can easily immediately start playing the game. I wonder, with some of these things, I wonder if it's like Vampire Survivors that started it, or if that was just like from any other game, because I could not tell you. Like, especially, like I said, the hordes of enemies or groups of enemies that run from one, exactly these ones, run from one area to the, or from one part of the screen to the other. Very curious where that is like from, because it worked, it proved to work, and so people use it for their games, which, again, all up for it. I really like the idea of this game. Because to get new characters, to increase your army, you kill with your army. So the bigger your army is, the bigger your army will get, because the more enemies you can destroy. Also, I love that you see the damage on... What's her name? Not Morgana, not Morrigan, something in between, right? Marina? No, I totally forgot what her name is.
Again? These warriors don't know
Ooh,
when to
a
let
knight.
go.
That's probably a very stronger unit. Presumably. But yeah, the problem, like for my enemies, is if they send single units, I will kill them with my masses. If they send multiple units, my masses will kill part of them and increase my numbers. And I'm slow when necromancing, but that doesn't really matter. Because I mean, I can just run through them, or slowly glide through them, kinda. Hover through them, even. Okay, more cannon fodder. Like, of course I want to have stronger units, but the more units in general, the better, I would assume, because I don't think that there's an upper limit. Let's use flesh regeneration. I don't know if that was like actually whoa useful, but then again, that's a bunch of knights, so let's just say that was useful. Alright, we are withering everything around us. That's nice. I gotta say, the whole idea of necromancy in this case lends itself so damn perfectly to the genre. It's incredible. And I'm not saying that, I mean, wait, what do I want to say right now? I'm not sure if this is the first game that got, like the first bullet hell roguelike that got this idea. It's just the first game with this idea that I've ever seen. So there is a chance that someone else had that idea before, but I just, how come so little, like, how come not everyone had that idea yet? Because it's so good. It's a great idea. By the way, does any... Okay, incredible. Any button works. So I'm just currently... I'm just scratching my head with my right hand, and my left hand plays and like uses the joystick and the L2 button or LT button or whatever to revive anything around me. Gotta love an easy to play game. And I mean, games like this usually are easy to play because it's a pick up and play immediately kind of game. Okay, maybe not the best idea to fight these knights. Also, my circle, my aura gets smaller the less units I have. That is... kind of makes sense. Okay, you know what? Let's wait here. Damn it, I mean, I knew that that summons enemies, right? I knew that. That's not news for me. Yeah, I should have killed a whole bunch of farmers first and then go for... Oh, totally forgot that we... I mean, didn't really help me. Because I died in the midst of enemies, right? And also, like... I see that we got some fans of Hades here. Alright. Quick and fun, but we're not done. Survive 5 minutes. We did it. We survived for 8 minutes.
Can you feel it, my minion? The thrill of controlling the corpses of your adversaries. Quite the impressive beginning, I must say. For a fresh underling, that is.
It's either I feel it, this power of necromancy is addictive, or it's not right, so much death, all those innocent peasants. Nah, I feel the power.
Let's not waste all our energy on the first rendezvous.
I see what they're going for. like I just said, fans of Hades. Are we in a every important character here is sexy and horny? Because I mean, no. I'm sorry.
Were my commands clear enough for your feeble mind to grasp, minion?
Everything was clear from the start, my lady. Or no, your orders were poorly explained. Nah, I mean.
My, what a promising little minion who knows how to behave. Excellent. Just don't stop here. My favor is like a flower. It wilts if neglected. We have much more work to do.
Aye, aye. Alright, resurrect 3 minions at once. I think I just want to invest in this in the beginning, because just going with a bigger horde into a bigger horde
Raise a horde.
sounds pretty good. Double your max health. Yes. Yes, and thank you.
More health. Excellent. Now I can afford to take a few
Triple
more
your
risks
maximum
and
health. I
still
could
rock
do
your
that.
Style.
Health regenerates over time, definitely. But let's see. Increase starting army by 1. That's definitely useful. But I mean, health regeneration sounds great.
Joys of health regeneration. It's like getting a free extra life.
That's a cool looking thing.
But without all the respawn mechanics.
Increase starting army by 1. We definitely want to invest in that. Increase movement speed. Ooh. And I mean, we definitely get something that increases our death, like regeneration on death. But yeah.
Play your part, and together
I would assume
we shall create a masterpiece.
that quite early, or that there is an upgrade that you'll get probably by level up, maybe from your starting like area, main hub, whatever, where your necromancy speed increases. Wait a second. Did I see that right? Like I brought someone to life and thought that the other one, like the other one just died, and I think I brought them back to life in the same exact time because it timed quite well. Does that make any sense? Moriana is her name. Okay. Every resurrection heals Moriana and a minion for a small amount. Ooh, that sounds good.
Brilliant.
I mean, wait. Options. Display. Full screen resolution. Okay. Instant cast. Language English. Language, different languages. Just checking for a second. Oh, nice. German, English, French, Polish. It's made by a Polish, company or developer. So Polish makes sense. Also, they said that in the beginning, in very small letters, might I add, that this game sends anonymous game data so that they can make the game better. And it is possible to turn that off in the options. I just want to be clear, I don't have any problems with like people watching my videos and taking what I say, what I do, whatever, for any sort of feedback, inspiration, whatever. I don't care, or I don't mind giving feedback or going through feedback, like you know, going through feedback forums for stuff that I enjoy. What I generally don't like, and that's not a stab at this company or this developer or whatever, what I just don't like is anyone getting any of my data like automatically. If you know what I mean.
Did you really
I get that it's
think
not
you'd
malicious,
hurt
I
me
get that
with
it's
that?
that they probably don't do anything other than just improve the game with it. Understandably, it's just I immediately turned that off because I just don't like that. But it's a good thing that they tell me, and that it's not something in this that I only have to discover in the option. It's a good thing that in the beginning they said that there on the screen. All right, we're gonna go for the Aura of Decay again. Generally, I like aura attacks, and I mean enemies will run into me and my army. The aura gets bigger with army size, so overall I think it's just generally a win-win to have that aura. And the other one getting, I think it was knights, somewhere between 1 and 4, especially in the beginning, probably pretty good. I wonder if later on you just get stronger versions of that, like instead of 1 to 4, it's then 5 to 10 maybe, you know what I mean? But 1 to 4 just doesn't feel good enough currently. And yes, okay, so if I start the necromancy on someone, and immediately afterwards, or immediately before I am done calling them back, basically, bringing them back to life, someone else dies, they immediately get resurrected as well, which, awesome. Awesome, I like that. No idea if that's what they were going for, or if that's just like some numbers in the game interfering with each other. But I do think it's a good thing. I do think that it's very useful and can be actually made like to be used strategically. I'm probably not gonna use it strategically because I'm not that strategic. Also, just today, like fitting for the occasion, just today, I like ripped a PC to my CD. Yes, ripped a CD to my PC by the German band Dominum, which they do sing English, but they are from Germany, and everything about this band is about the undead. All their texts or lyrics, their band lore. See, yeah, random number of 5 to 10 warriors join your army. See, that's better now. Increase the number of times you can arrive. You know what? No, let's strengthen our army right this instant. I think that was like 9 or 10 warriors. Like, that was a big number, definitely.
Wow, that was amazing.
And with that, we can just get more. So yeah, I just ripped the CD Dominum, The Dead Don't Die, to my PC. So fitting, very fitting. Can highly recommend that band. It's a great like power metal band. Very, I think generally very easy to listen to even for non-metal fans. But it just fit. It just fit the theming. So yeah, I'm not trying to do any advertising for other things than the game that I'm playing, but you know, it just fit. Alright, so we definitely want more of these warriors. I love how our circle just grows.
When a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Damn. True, true. Alright. Let's just get everyone around here. And I said everyone. Alright. It might be a good idea to try and, like, get all of my, like, all of the warriors on one side. But that would require me just going in specific ways to resurrect them. But then again, having warriors all around might also be good. Because my thought is, if I have all of my warriors in one side, I could just position myself so that the warriors fight the stronger enemies. Instead of like having 1 or 2 warriors at one point and them getting swarmed. Kinda, know what I mean? Alright, fully heals Moriana. No, we don't need that. Second Coming is good. Let's go for the old gravestones. Like, Second Coming is good. Dang. But I feel like it's just right now, especially in the beginning, we don't need to, like, okay, what do we get here? Warrior, knight maybe? No, another warrior, still pretty good. We don't need to artificially increase the length of our run, especially since we are looking pretty decent right now. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. In the beginning, I much rather go for smaller runs, shorter runs, and just increase all of my, like, my base, so that I then can go on longer runs over time.
Knights are panicking.
Alright. Knights. Let's try and kill a few of these guys. We will lose quite a few of our guys, but the knights are strong. Also, I love how you can see, like, the health of all of your units, like, in a in a bloody way. You see how weathered from a combat they are. Is weathered the right word in this case? I think it is. Alright, we have... Also, I love how the corpses just have different colors to make it easier to differentiate them. Just visibility in games like this very, very important, and I gotta say, this game has good visibility. Also, as you can see in the bottom right, is that this is a demo. This is version 0.87. Oh shit, this might be our doom. Might be. We'll see. Unless we level up maybe, but yeah, our team is quite small right now. Can we just run away somehow and just... The answer is yes. We can actually run away. To try and regroup, basically. Get more members to our volunteer, like army of volunteers. All of them are voluntarily in our army. You can't prove any otherwise. You can't prove any otherwise? What? You know what I'm trying to say. I might not know how to say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, the Great Plague, pretty good, but I think we're just going for the aura.
Knights return for another round.
Just to increase the amount of damage that we can deal currently. Like, it doesn't increase the aura damage, but the bigger the circle, the easier it is to deal damage. Things are not looking great. You could even say we are in grave danger. God damn it. Alright, so these urns currently just give us souls or whatever that is. Like EXP, currency, looks like souls, spirits, whatever. Alright. Well, things are looking actually pretty good again. Got a decent amount of knights. But the knights are strong. I'm guessing that sooner or later there will be like ranged enemies. Probably like archers, mages, something like that. Because you always need stronger enemies. If the knights were the strongest... Oh yeah, we got some horse knights. Some enemies horsing around. Because as soon as you meet and defeat the strongest units, there is basically no more challenge other than more of the same unit. Know what I mean? Which is why you usually always get some stronger units. Oh, they look good in undead. Like the green. Damn. Alright, let's get these warriors and then some of these farmers. Because they are just cannon fodder. They're just here to increase my numbers. We just want... I mean, we want quality, don't get me wrong.
You!
Oh!
I should have known you were behind this chaos in my kingdom.
You look angry. Why do you look angry?
Dick, long time no see, you chubby royal.
I mean, his name is Richard.
I am King Richard III Ovine. As my former servant, you ought to remember that.
Nah.
No, Dick. I think we've reached that special point in our relationship where we can be brutally honest with each other. You were always my servant, not the other way around, silly.
Letting you and your venomous tongue into my court was a grave mistake.
Grave.
Savor the day I finally banished you.
And yet here I am. Let's cut this overly drawn-out foreplay and get to the fun part, shall we? Dick.
Now, see, this game... I'm sorry, I gotta tap out for a second. Because I'm pretty sure I bought the game. Yes. The whole game is $4.99. I bought it in a sale.
Call me Dick.
So it's as most of these bullet heavens, it's fairly reasonable priced. Like it's definitely a great price. Like full $4.99. That's nothing for a game that gives you enough enjoyment, right? And nothing against cheap games, but just for this price, I was not expecting this quality of voice acting. The voice acting and the voices are great.
Knights, bring me her head now.
Once again, I have a feeling that everything I say kind of sounds negative in a way, but it's meant to be positive. It really surprised me how good the voice acting in this is. Especially since like a small indie studio, from what I've seen on Steam, they have one other game. I'm sorry, I right now don't know the name of it. I just saw that they had another game published.
Well done.
But just, if there was no voice acting, no one would bat an eye, right? It would be like, yeah, of course. Like, okay, not every game has voice acting. The end. But this voice acting is actually really, really good. Let's go with the summoning circle again. Alright, get some more warriors. Warriors, very useful. Especially since they can be defeated fairly easily. I really would like to increase the damage of our aura. By the way, speaking of damage, do we have damage numbers? Wrong, here. Full screen resolution, gameplay, screen shake. Nope. Okay. Also, there was mouse control only, which I love in games like this. Just to sit there, play a round of this with just lazing around, slouched back in my chair. It's something that I really enjoy with Brotato as well. Just Brotato works so well with just your mouse, because in the usual run, like in the midst of the run, you don't need anything but your mouse to point where you want to run. And then you need the left mouse button to buy stuff in the shop, the end. Here, you just need to point where you want to run, I would assume, and then use one of the mouse buttons to just regenerate fallen warriors, right? You're just healing them, you're just helping them. Or maybe it's like left click if you want to run there, right click if you want to like bring them back. Something like that, I would assume. Because generally, mouse-only controls are very useful. Okay, we are losing quite a lot of our army. We have one knight left to our name. So I'm trying my best to get some little... Like, okay, I want to go to these graves. Nope, not the warriors. Give me something.
My, persistent aren't
Okay, some knight... Oh, shit. But hey, at least you can completely ignore these kinds of enemies. I wanna destroy... I need mass. I need just more.
We shall.
Ah, damn it. Couldn't. 10 minutes in, feeling sin. Survive 10 minutes, unlock Woolly Boomer. Was that? Excuse me, was that?
I expect you to last longer next time. Especially when Dick is watching. Showing weakness in front of that sheep lover is unacceptable.
I'll do better. I'm here to serve. Or, lady, who's that man with the crown? You know what?
Just a petty, insignificant man who dared to oppose my will.
Now, how dare he?
In other words, someone you wouldn't want to become. Would you?
It definitely got under your skin. No, of course not!
Good boy. Now, go fetch me some fresh minions for my horde.
Will do. I mean, not right now, but will do. Resurrect 5 minions at once. Useful, useful. Unholy Deeds. That's just unlocks new outfits. Not necessarily needing that right now. Increase movement speed. Yes. You know what? Yeah, and then we increase our starting... Whoops. I thought we were already done.
I'll be dancing circles around my enemies before they even know what hit them.
Also, wait, this just increases our doubles health regeneration. Ooh, so many good things. Okay, increase starting army by 1.
More undead peasants.
It just increases to 60.
Undead peasants.
I assumed it would go with 50, then 100, then 150. Also, does she have Viego's crown on her head?
Aw,
I,
the
I'm,
bigger the better.
I like little nods to other games.
Who needs a social life when you've got a horde of zombies to keep you company?
Exactly, exactly.
Moriana.
Alright, I'm not gonna go for another
Now I
run
can
right
take a
now.
few more hits and still
Let me
look
know if you want to see more of this, because I am definitely down to play more of this. This game promises to be quite a lot of fun. I love the little guy with the head. Is that a head? The little guy with something in his head. I think it's a head. So definitely down to play more of this. Love that you can see what you can get next, how much you have to pay for it. Like, it's not, okay, you resurrect 5 minions, then you click on it, it's like, no, you need this much. It's just, you see exactly what you need, what you get. I love that. Though, like I said, double your health, triple your health, I don't know how much health we have. Our aura deals damage, like how much damage are we talking? I have no idea. Some stats would be good. They are not necessarily needed, is the thing. I would prefer it, but they're not necessarily needed. But yeah, this is it for a first look at this game. Like I said, it's definitely now in my library of games that I will play over and over. I do rotate between roguelikes and roguelites and bullet heavens and stuff like that, just because I love unlocking stuff. I love it when they give more and more, like they... You know what I mean? They update more and more and just... Also, this game is gorgeous. Like, I do love the art style. Wait, did she just... I think... Does she smile every now and then? Or is it just... that movement makes it look like she smiles? I don't know, whatever. I think she smiles every now and then. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. Be My Horde Early Access. Like I said, it's on Steam. I think there's a demo out. Wait. Nope, there's no demo out, but like I said, the game itself is $4.99 and I got it in a... I think I got it even cheaper. So, what's stopping you? Also, save slots. That's pretty good. Create a new save. No! Awesome! Whatever. Okay. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.